Yeah, folks. Right now, all the ladies are saying, "Get a load of this guy." You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I'm so handsome, good looking, all that in a bag of chips, right? so, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Mcpeek Technique. Is the easiest way to learn how to play piano. Throw away all of your textbooks right now. Throw away all those notes and sheets and throw it all away. This is going to be, forget everything you ever learned or what you thought. Imagine waking up one day and being able to do that. And then imagine waking up one day, being able to do that and not even be looking at the keyboard. What do you have to look at the keyboard for? You don't really have to look at the keyboard. Look. You can look at it if you want because it's so pretty, right? But my technique exposes very misunderstood concept. You can only go up or down, or you can go up and down at the same time like this. Watch. You can move up and down. Look, I'll do it here. So, what does that mean? It means you don't have to pay attention to anything. You can just free form and not have to worry or not have a thought in your brain. And the music makes itself automatically because you're thinking about it too much. Now look at this. What came first, the chicken or the egg? There's only one thing you can do from there. What's that? Well, that's simply move. You can only move from there. Why? Because your fingers are here. That's why. So your next action has already been predetermined. You have to take the fingers off. Well, not all of them. But you have to take some of these fingers off and move them. Here's a good example. Look. See, I didn't have to think to make the music. The music made itself. No decisions to be made. It's either you move up or down. That's the only decision you need to know. Like, or there's only two decisions you could ever make. Am I going to go up or am I going to go down? All this fingering stuff, that's automatic. These will always be the same distance apart, no matter what. So you don't even have to think about that. So I could do a run like this. Now let me tell you, folks, there's no thinking involved. Absolutely no decisions to be made. There's absolutely no thought in my mind. It's all technique. The Mcpeek Technique. The Mcpeek Technique involves you not caring about silly things like notes. I mean, how fast do you want to learn how to play, folks? If you want to learn how to play overnight, you can do the Mcpeek technique. But if you want to do it the slow, hard way and learn things like notes, then you'll probably be so concentrated on that than actually playing like you want to play. No school taught me how to do that. No school taught me how to do this, folks. Absolutely zero knowledge. Absolutely zero knowledge in play here. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have to think about that. Then where do you go, Joe? How did you know? I didn't have to know. I didn't have to know anything except MC squared. E equals MC squared. That's all I had to know. I had to know that there's time and there's distance and there's space. And when you move through the space, the only thing required here is distance. And you can't have space without distance. So if there was no distance, there would be no place to move. So in order for something to move, there has to be a space for it to move in. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing you need to concern yourself is your movements. So whenever you land on a chord, the only decision to make is, where are my fingers going to go next? Are they going to go down? Or are they going to go up? It's a pretty easy decision to make because you know that your fingers were just there. So there's only one, you have to move the fingers. I mean, that's no hard task to think about. You just move the fingers. So, okay, well, now what do you do, Joe? Well, just move the fingers. Well, Joe, you just move the fingers? Yeah, I don't change the positions. I just move the fingers. It's the same position all the time. But not that exact same position, but you get the idea, right? You're not moving. You're only moving in a direction. You're not moving. You're not like, you know what I mean? Well, you can do that too, but what I'm saying here is you're thinking too much. You're thinking about, where should I start? Where should I end? That's not what to think about. It doesn't matter where you start. It doesn't matter where you end either. You just have to know that you're going to have to move somewhere. I mean, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. It doesn't even matter where you move. Like I could move to B, or I could move to B flat. And actually B flat sounded better from C than to B. You know what I mean? See, that sound good. I wasn't making any decisions. I just said, am I going to go up or down? So now I just already decided I'm just going to stay going down. Look. Try here. So there's really not a lot of decision making. Even notes. You don't have to decide about notes. Because once you learn those major chords, then everything else is easy. Like, all I had to learn was this. C major, D major, E major, F major, G major, A major, and B major. That's all I had to learn. The rest is easy because if you take any major chord and just decrease it by a fourth, then it becomes a minor chord. So that's easy. It's like for D, you go, now that sounds good, Joe. D major. Well, what if I wanted to make it D minor? that's not even a decision. I just slip my 2 fingers here. Look. Boom. So look, I'll do it here. Major, minor. And I didn't even have to look at the keyboard. Major, minor. I didn't move my hands either. Major, minor. I only moved my fingers, which is pretty much automatic. Major, minor. Now I'll do it with C major. C major, C minor. A major, A minor. It's so easy. It is so easy, folks. B flat major, B flat minor, B major, B minor. Or, yeah, I think B major, B minor, or maybe this is it. B major, B minor. You know, it's so easy, folks. Look. F major, F minor. It's so easy, man. Look, G major, G minor. You don't even have to look. That's the Mcpeek technique. You don't even have to look. So you'll be waking up one day being able to do that, and you won't know why. You won't know why or how you were able to do it, because you forgot all about notes and stuff, and that's the fastest way to learn. It's a shortcut. You need to free your mind. That's what it is. Free your mind. So when I come back, thinking going on there. It's just pure enjoyment. It's like you get to drive and enjoy the ride at the same time. It's so cool.